Danny, a really tough game today against a Carlisle side that belied their bottom of the table position.
Yeah, I think for us, we always anticipated a really tough game. They're a team that is very, very ambitious. You would have seen that with their recruitment, both in the summer and January. We'll have one of, if not the biggest budget in the league. Have a manager that has played and managed at the very top level internationally as well. So his first home game. So we always anticipated it would be a really tough game. We were actually really pleased with ourselves at half time. I thought we had complete control of the game. For the first 20 minutes, we had a really good rhythm about us. They changed their system to a 4-3-3. We maintained that control and rhythm. Probably just lacked a bit of technical detail. We got into so many good moments and so many good opportunities, and yeah, we'll be disappointed that first half that we didn't trouble the scoreboard. So that would have been frustrating. Then at half time they changed their system again. So when you're the away team and you make your opponent change their system 3 times, you know you've got pretty much good control and rhythm in the game. They went to a 3-5-2, and to be fair, really stepped on us. In second half, that made the game a little bit more chaotic. They left 3v3, sometimes 4v4 on the halfway line, and we should have played through the pitch and played it over them better. We've got, in Lyle we have the best link forward in the division. We could have played into him. We could have got pace in the wide areas, got a pace running in behind. But we didn't do that as well, and the game became a bit more chaotic and it became a bit more basketball-y, and that probably suited them.
Yeah, and in the second half, after a first half, not many chances, 3 really good goalkeeping saves.
Yeah. Well, I think Mace made a couple of really good saves for us. Weren't particularly come inside. It opened up the goal when it looked like he'd been playing in the corner. It looked like it'd gone past Mace, and he used all of his 6'7" frame to be able to tip it around the corner. The other one I think is more from outside the box, because I thought on the whole we defended really well. And yeah, I suppose the third one, you're talking about their goalkeeper, which there's a lot of exaggeration in football, but for me that's the best save I've ever seen live. I mean, it was a great move from us on the counter. Ellis played through to Payne. Payne did great, served it right across the box, and you just think Lyle's there and going to score. And Lyle got good connection, and somehow he's tipped it, saved it. It's gone over the crossbar, and it was an incredible save. And it was a shame because obviously I think that would have given us the win that we came here for.
Yeah, and right at the end, Carlisle wanted to put pressure on us, but there was pressure at both ends from corners. And is that then a mental side of the game that you have to stay really strong and make sure you don't concede in those moments?
We were trying to win the game. So we were trying to win the game because we don't want to draw, we want to win. And you take a bit more risk, and that does open the game up a bit more. You look at our substitutions, they were all pretty offensive, aggressive substitutions. They're fighting for their lives. They've got really good players. They're fighting for their lives. They've got a really experienced manager. This game is never going to be easy. Sometimes when you talk about luck in football, people talk about the run of the ball, or they talk about referee decisions. But actually, sometimes it's when you play teams, and of course, when you play a team when it's their manager's first home game, then that's always going to make it more of a challenge. That's for sure. And what was disappointing for me is that we played really well first half. We got complete control. We made them change their system 3 times. We laid really good foundations, but we didn't push on from there. And I think that's something that we'd be disappointed about. We needed more technical detail in the final third, and I think if we'd have had that and that little bit of quality, then we'd have been going back home with 3 points.